Hello friends, in this session we will learn about the ABM Unit 5, ABM Unit 5 and name of the unit is the business cycle. Name of the unit is the business cycle. See friends, in some in the introduction part, see what is actually a business cycle or remember here, a business cycle, it is also called as the economic cycle. It is also called as the economic cycle. Friends, see, business cycle, it refers to economy wide fluctuations in the economic activity over the number of months or the year. That means, what is the word important? Wide fluctuation. That means in any business you can observe there may be a profit, there may be, we can say there may be a profit or there may be a loss. There may be a profit and again loss. This is this is cyclic in nature, right? We cannot guarantee that our business will remain profitable over the years or over the months. That is nothing but our business. Any business which you are doing, it may go up or it may go down, right? Basically, that is nothing but the business cycle. There are ups and downs in the businesses. There are ups and downs in the businesses. That is nothing but the business cycle. That is, the ups and downs are nothing but the fluctuations. So these fluctuations are mainly involved. See friends, these fluctuations are involved. What it involved? See, very first, the period of relatively high economic growth, period of relatively slow economic growth, or it may be a stagnation or it may be a decline. That means in any business you can observe, for example, see here, you may observe a good, that is the good going business, that is growth, that is the growth you can observe, or you can observe a steady growth, or you can observe a decline. That means this is not fixed in the business. It may be a good growth, maybe a stagnation, or maybe a decline. Okay, now economic activity moves through the phases of prosperity and depression. What is the economic activity or the business cycle? It is nothing but the prosperity and the depression. That means prosperity means a good thing, right? For example, if your business is good going, then it is prosperous. That is the boom phase for you. And if your business is down, then we can say it is the depression. Okay, now see, this is very important. The business cycle are not regular, and are not predictable. You cannot predict that what will be the future of your business. It may be go in profit, it may be a profit earning, or it may be a bankrupt. That means the business cycle is not regular, it is not predictable, and it is a repetitive phenomenon. It is the repetitive phenomenon. That means either when you get profit, you may get loss again. That means doesn't, if you are getting loss, it doesn't for the infinite period. You will earn some profit. That means it is the repetitive phenomenon. It is the repetitive phenomenon. This line is very important for the MCQ point of view. Okay, now see what are the characteristics of the business cycle. Now we have learned what is the business cycle. This is nothing but the up and down, up and down. This is the business cycle. This is called as the boom, this is the depression. Okay, now what are the characteristics of the business cycle? Very first is the business cycle is the synchronic in nature. It is a wave like structure. See here, it is a recurring in nature. That means it is continuous, it is indefinite, and it is non-symmetrical. It is the non-symmetrical. Now see, detail the characteristics of the business cycle one by one. So friends, see, very first is the synchronic nature. What do you mean by synchronic nature? See friends, synchronic means the fluctuations occur in all industry at the same time. What do you mean by that? See, for example, in the industry, in the economy, if you are having the automobile sector, if automobile sector is earning the profit, that means good going, then definitely it will also boost the other sectors. For example, for banks, if automobile sector is good going, then people will buy more car, then definitely they will avail the loan from the bank. So that's why banking will also in the groom. That means all sectors are independent, are dependent on each other. That means if there is a loss in one sector, it may reflect to all sectors. If there is a boom or a prosperity in one sector, it may reflect to the other sectors. That is nothing but it is the synchronic in nature. Next is it is the wave like movement, that we have already seen that how the wave like movement of the business cycle. This is nothing but the prosperity, depression, prosperity, depression, like that. Okay. Now it is also in the recurring in nature. What is recurring? That means the phases are repeated. The phases are repeated. For example, boom, depression, boom, depression. That means it is recurring in the nature. That means it is a continuous phenomenon. Okay. Next is the indefinite. That means there is a no definite period. There is a no definite period for the depression or the boom. That means if you are earning the business, that earning in the business, that doesn't mean that you will earn for the lifetime, right? If there is a depression, that doesn't mean that you will stay in the depression phase continuously. That means in the loss making phase, there will be a time when you also start earning the profit. That means there is no definite period for the depression or the boom. Okay. Now non-symmetrical, that is the upward and the downward movement. The important thing in the indefinite is there is no period of period, there is definite period for the depression or the boom. That means you cannot say that my loss, my bank, if you are taking example of your bank, suppose SBI, you cannot say that for the next 5 years SBI will be making profit, for the next 5 years SBI will be in the loss. You cannot define that. That is nothing but the indefinite characteristics. Next is the non-symmetrical. What do you mean by non-symmetrical? Non-symmetrical, that means the upward and the downward movements are not symmetrical. That means here, if this is your business cycle, this is, you can say, this is first phase. For second cycle, it may like that, it may like that, or it may like that. That means it is not symmetrical about both the axes, about the, you can say, mainly horizontal axis. This is more, this is more, this is less, this is less. That means it is not symmetrical. That is, upward and downward movement are not symmetrical. The downward movement is more sudden and violent. That means if your business start losing, then that may be a sudden decrease, right? That means that there will be a sudden fall, sudden decrease than as compared to the growth. That means the downward movement is a more sudden and the violent. Next, and very important, the core of this chapter is the phases of the business cycle. This is very, very important. This is very, very, very important. Phases of the business cycle. What are the phases? There are 4 phases. Remember, there are 4 phases of the business cycle. Very first is the boom, second is the recession, third is the depression, and fourth is the recovery. Now see, we have already learned about the business cycle, how it looks like. Simply, the business cycle is look like that. Now see, what is the phase of boom? See, boom is a yellow color here. That means up to this, you can say it is a boom. That means growing, right? Second is the recession. That means a declining phase. That is the declining phase, but it is in up to the positive axis, in the positive period. Next is the depreciation. See, below the x-axis, we can say. That means we are going in the minus. Your business is going in the minus. Actually, it is nothing but the depression phase. And next is the recovery. That means you are again starting growing up. That is basically a recovery phase. So you have to remember that phases. Order of this phases is also very, very important. You can easily remember BR, DR. If you are not able to understand, you can mug up BR, DR. That means boom, then recession, then depression, and then recovery. You have to remember that phases. Now we will see each phase in detail. What do you mean by boom? The name boom itself, it is a self-explanatory. See friends, in the boom phase, that means a growing phase, that means a good phase. We can say good phase or the growing phase. In that phase, the production capacity is fully utilized. That means production is very at the peak level, and the product fetch above the normal price. That means if the production is very high and people are also purchasing, though what happen, the producer will sell their product at the high price. And if the sector is good going, then there will be a more investment. If the sector is performing well, then what happen, the people will invest will more. Next is the, if sector is performing sector, then wages paid will be the high, increasing cost of the production. If the wages are paid, that means the cost of production will increase. Due to the high prices, the fixed earner, that means those are salaried employees, we can say, have to reduce their consumption, because the prices are going up, but their if the income is fixed, then they have to be reduce their consumption. Next is the demand gets stagnates over the demand gets stagnates. That means boom phase will not remain in the boom continuously. There will be a time when the demand will get stagnates and even it may be decline, and that will lead to the next phase, that is the recession phase. So you might have heard the word about recession, that is IT recession and all that. See friends, this is nothing but the downward tendency in the demand. That means your demand starts declining, and when your demand starts declining, that means supply will be remaining constant, because we are not aware about the recession. When supply starts continuously at a constant, but your demand decreases, that's why supply is more than demand. In a recession phase, supply is more than demand, that's why your stock piled up. That means stock will increase, only the stock, your stock will goes up. Okay, that means there is no selling, so the stock will pile up, stock will increase. In the recession, that's why the future investment stops and cut down in the existing production. So what the other the producers think, if his product is not selling in the market, then he will cut down the production. And what happened, that result in the workers retrenched. That means worker will be thrown out of the job and unemployment increases. There will be a fall in the income, fall in the prices, and profit and the trade will be in the negative. Profits will be the decreases. Profit will decrease in the recession, and certain firm become bankrupt. That means in the recession, certain firm become the bankrupt due to the non income in the industry. So certain firm become bankrupt. Next phase is the depression phase. This is very easy. This is the we can say next to the recession. In that phase, very important one-liner MCQ is here. Under unemployment of the main and material. That is the for main and material. This is not unemployment. We can say this is the underemployment. Underemployment of the main and material. Underemployment of the main and material. That means that means the workers will be thrown out of the job, as well as the material will not be used for the production. That means they will be remain in the stock. That is nothing but the underemployment of the main and the material in the depression phase. Next is the what happened in the depression phase. The producer compelled to sell at a price which does not cover full cost. If they are producer, they have stock, then they are compelled to this sell because they want some money, right? That's why they are compelled to sell at a low price if it is not covering their full cost. Then workers will be retrenched and the remaining workers will be underpaid. The demand for the bank credit is at a very low, and rate of interest will also be declining. The share price and the security will decline. That means this is in the depression phase, and in depression phase there will be no any investment. Next phase is the recovery. Basically this unit is very easy, that's why I am taking very fast there, because there is no concept to teach you, just you have to go through the video. Next is the recovery phase. What is recovery? That we all know. That means once the depression, see friends, depression is not permanent. Depression is not permanent, and it contains the germs of the recovery. That means after depression there will be definitely you can observe the recovery phase, right? In India you may have observed the different recession period, but every recession has the end. After some time that phase came, that is nothing but the recovery phase. The idle workers are ready to work at a very low wages, because they are being unemployed right now. That's why to have some work and to earn more, they will be preferred to work at the low wages. Consumers who have postponed their purchase will start the purchasing again in the recovery phase. Bank also come forward to lend at the lower rates, because banks have the funds which is not utilized. Banks have deposits, so that's why bank will also think that they will come forward to lend at the lower rate in the recovery phase. Next is the demand for the goods and services starts rising. The result in the price rise, profits, investment will increase, and employment will also increase. And again we can say the economic activity starts picking up. So this is all about the business cycle. That means what we have to remember, just remember business cycle. This is the boom phase, this is the recession phase, this is the depression phase, and this is the recovery phase. Okay, now very important is the how the MCQ can be asked in your examination. See friends, very first is the multiple choice question. Very first, the economic wide fluctuation in the economy is called, what is called? It is called as the business cycle. Okay, next, the business cycles are regular and predictable. Are they regular? What I have told you, they are irregular. They are not predictable. They are not predictable. True or false? So it is a false. Okay, next, fluctuations occur in all industry at the same period. This feature of cycle is called as, that I have given example of automobile and the banking loans. So that's why, yeah, what it is called? It is called as the synchronic in nature. This is called as the synchronic in nature. Next is the how many phases are there of business cycle. How many phases are there of the business cycle? There are 4 phases of the business cycle: boom, recession, depression, and the recovery. The order of phases of business cycle is, what is the order of the phases of the business cycle? They have given boom, depression, recession, recovery. So this is false, because the correct order is boom, then your is a recession, third is your depression, and fourth is your recovery. Next, in which phase there is a downward tendency in the demand and supply exceeds the demand? In which phase? Because in a boom your demand almost equal to supply, but that's after that time you will see the phase of recession. In that, what happened? Demand falls. That's why your supply will continue increase and more than the demand. That is nothing but the in a recession phase your supply is more than the demand. This is very important MCQ. Next, the depression phase. In the depression phase, the producer are forced to sell at a price even below the cost. That means that is not able to cover the full cost, and it is the true in the depression phase. Next, in which phase the consumer who postponed the purchase now starts purchasing? In which phase consumer will start again repurchasing? Mainly in the recovery phase. Mainly in the recovery phase. Next, business cycle are also called as, what the business cycle is called? Business cycle is also called as the virtuous cycle, economic cycle, or the enterprise cycle. I have already told you the business cycle is also called as the economic cycle. Next, we have to find the order. See friends, recovery, depression, prosperity, and boom. See, we have seen the 4 phases of business cycle: boom, then after there will be a recession, then depression, then recovery. There will be a no phase named by the prosperity. So prosperity is order. Underemployment of man and material is the characteristics of the which? Very important. Under, you have to remember the word underemployment of the man and material both is, you can see in the depression phase. That I have already explained to you. So friends, this is all about this very small and the easiest unit. You have to just go through the MCQ, because I have covered all the possible MCQ which they can frame a question. So friends, if you want the PDF, you can join our Telegram channel. For joining the Telegram channel, you have to search on the Telegram @CAIBBZ. So friends, thank you for the watching video, and very all the best for your examination. Happy learning friends.